Hello, Assalamu alaikum. And Miss Saima is with you. Today is my first live session on YouTube. And today we are going to start learning Arabic. And I'm going to use this book, which you can see here. I'm sharing my screen. And this book is Al Arabiya Baina Yadaik, and is online available for all to use. And in the description, I will give you link for this book. And these live sessions will be inshallah happening after every alternative day. I will try to come online after every alternative days, like in alternative days, you can say. So let's start. And for today we are going to start from fourth unit of this book. Okay, are you all ready to start with me? And let's start this book, Al Wahda Al Rabia. This book is basically all about your daily routine, your family, and it has many units. The first unit is about greetings. The second unit is like following with living, and I'm not starting from the first unit. So we are starting today from the fourth unit, which is what? Let's see. Which is Al Hayat Al Yomiya. This one. Al Hayatu Al Yomiya means daily routine or daily life. So let me just erase it and we'll go to the conversation. Let's see. This conversation is with whom? Okay, so the first one is Tariq and Tahir. We have two characters here. One is Tariq and one is Tahir, and they're asking about each other's daily routine. So let's start. Mata tastayqizu. Mata tastayqizu. This one is a question word. Mata. We use it when we need to ask about situations like when and the time. Mata tastayqizu. When do you wake up? Tastayqizu is a present tense verb we use for male, one male. Okay, masculine, second person to whom you're talking. Mata tastayqiz, when do you wake up? Tahir is saying, astayqizu indal fajri. Tahir, astayqizu indal fajri. I wake up near the fajr, or when it's about the fajr time. Tariq, aina tusalli al-fajr? Aina is again a question word where tusalli, you pray, al-fajr, the salah of fajr. Tahir, usalli, I pray, al-fajr, the fajr prayer, fi al-masjid means, fil masjid means in the mosque. Let's now again do this. Those who are new, those who don't know how to read, for them it will be a little bit tricky to understand this. Let me just erase all of them. Okay, let's continue with. So, mata, when, tastaqizu, you wake up. And when you use present tense verb, this ta will be changing into alif when we use for myself, astayqizu. So this we inshallah we are going to learn in detail. Suppose I'm using ana means I am. So I will say ana astayqizu means I wake up. Tastayqizu, you, anta tastayqiz. If I want to say we all wake up, so nastayqizu. So first you, as we know that in present tense verb only the first letter you have to change. So aina tusalli al-fajr, where do you pray Fajr Salah? Tahir is saying, Usalli al Fajr fi al Masjid. I pray the Fajr Salah in the mosque. Tahir is asking, Hal tanamu ba'da salah? Hal tanamu ba'da salah? Do you sleep after the prayer? Tahir is saying, La, no. La anamu ba'da salah. You have to note down the changing which are happening in the present tense verb, and then we are going to talk about in detail. So, what is the present tense verb in this sentence? It's this one, tanamu and anamu, action verbs. Tanamu and anamu. Hal is a question verb which we use for something which we need to confirm. Are questions which you need to have answered in confirming in yes or no. Hal tanamu, do you wake up? Bada salah, after salah. La, no. La anamu ba'da salah. Okay? I don't sleep after the salah. Tariq, maza tafal ba'da salah. Now it comes more. He's asking now in more detail about his daily routine actually. Maza tafal, what do you do? Maza again is a question word which we use for what. Maza taf'alu ba'da salah, what do you do? What you do? Okay, tafal, you do. Ba'da salah, after the prayer. Tahir say, Akra'ul Quran. I study or I read. Al Quran, the Quran. Quran is a book which he reads. Akra'u, I read. Akra'u is a present tense verb. So you see the change. When a person is asking question, he is using ta. When a person is answering question and answering that question, he is using a in the beginning. Now Tariq is saying, Wa mata tazhabu ilal madrasa. Now one more thing is come, which is wow. Wow means and. Wa mata, and when tazhab, you go ilal madrasa. When do you go to the school? Tazhab again he is using to ask you go. Azhab, see how verb is changing. We have to take tazhab and change a in the beginning, so it will be changing, it will be meaning will be changing into I go. Tazhab, you go. Azhab, I go. Tahir, azhabu asabia, I go at the 7 o'clock, at the 7 o'clock. So asabia, 7 o'clock. Tariq, hal tazhabu bis sayyara, do you go by the car? Tazhabu, do you go? Hal, do. Bisayyara, by the car. B, this letter B, when it comes with kasra and when it comes at the beginning of any noun, it means with, and it is considered as a part of harf jarra, that is preposition. La, azhabu bil hafila. Tahir is saying what? La, azhabu bil hafila. You can see again this B is coming here. B, La azhabu bil hafila. No, I go by the bus or in the bus, you can say. So now next. Again, one more conversation is here about daily routine. Al ummu, the mother is saying, Haza yomul utla. This is a weekend. Yomul utla, weekend day. Yom means a day, utla means a weekend. Al Ab is saying, Haza Yomul Amal. This is the day of work. This is the day of the work. Al Ab is saying, Maza taf'alu ya Taha. He is asking from one of his son, whose name is Taha. Taha is the name of his son. Maza sataf'alu ya Taha. Now, in the previous page, we have learned about present tense. When we ask about you do, so we use tafal. Now he is asking what will you do, so we have to change same verb tafal and add seen in the beginning, so it will be changing from present to future tense in Arabic. Maza satafalu ya Taha, what will you do, o Taha? Taha is saying saaknusu ghurfatil julus. If we remove this sa, so it will be aknusu, which means I am cleaning. Aknusu means I'm cleaning. Ghurfatul julus means living room. Ghurfa means a room. Al julus means living. So when we make them together, it is ghurfatul julus. So aknusu ghurfatul julus, I will clean the living room. Al-Um. وَمَاذَا سَتَفْعَلِينَ ya Fatima? And what will you do, O Fatima? Now she is asking to her daughter. وَمَاذَا سَتَفْعَلِينَ Ya Fatima. Did you notice down the change when you use for a masculine second person whom you're talking? So you will use satafal for a masculine, one boy. When you're talking to a feminine second person whom you're talking, like I'm talking to Fatima, so how I'm going to use the verb, I will take the same word tafal. Okay, I will take the same word tafal, and I will add kasra at the last letter and add ya and noon. So it will be changing from taf'al to taf'alina for a feminine one girl. Taf'alina. Wamaza sataf'alina means what will you do? And as I told you, that if you add seen, it will be changing from present to future tense. وَمَاذَا سَتَفْعَلِينَ يَا Fatima? And what will you do, O Fatima? Fatima is saying سَأَكْنُسُ غُرْفَةَ النَّوْمِ. Now here comes one more thing. Even if you're changing for one girl, you're changing the full formation of the verb, like adding seen in the beginning for future tense and adding ya and noon at the end with one kasra. So answer will be same because I am the one who's answering. Fatima, suppose I'm Fatima now and I'm answering about myself. So I will say sa'aknusu. I will clean. Same word. Taha also used. Same verb. Fatima is also using. So for myself, there is no change in the verb. But for other pronouns, there are different changes. So we are going to talk about it in detail later. Okay. سأكنس غرفة النوم. I will clean غرفة النوم. Now here comes quick question. What do you mean by غرفة الجلوس? You have learned two type of غرفas now until now. One was غرفة الجلوس, which is living room. Now they're talking about another room, which is غرفة النوم, means sleeping, means where you sleep. Norm comes from sleeping. So it is what? Bedroom. غرفة النوم means bedroom. الأم وماذا ستفعل يا أحمد? And what will you do? What will you do, O Ahmad? Ahmad is saying سأغسل الملابس. I will wash the clothes. Al-Ummu, the mother is saying, وَمَاذَا سَتَفْعَلِينَ يَا لَطِيفَةً? And what will you do, O Latifa? Latifa is the name of another daughter of her. وَمَاذَا سَتَفْعَلِينَ? And what will you do, O Latifa? Ya we use for calling a word for that. Like when if you I want to say, O Ahmad, I will say Ya Ahmad. If I want to say, O Latifa, I will say Ya Latifa. If I want to say, Oh Fatima, I will say Ya Fatima. So Ya we use as harf nada. Harf nada means when we call somebody. Latifa is saying, Sa'akwi al malabis. I will iron the clothes. Akwi, ironing. Okay. Sa'akwi, I will iron. I will iron the clothes. Al jaddatu. Now grandmother is saying, Ana sa'aghsilu al atbaq. And I will wash the dishes. Al atbaq, the dishes. Okay. It's a plural of tabaq. وأنا الجد is saying وأنا سأقرأ القرآن, and I am going to read, or I will read the Quran, the Holy Quran, the book. And here you have seen some of the pronouns also have been used. Ana we use for myself. Okay, Ana, me. And both boy and girl we can use this. Okay, Ana. Alhamdulillah, there is no gender in this ana. Other pronoun, we have difference of genders. And even nahnu also we use for all kind of gender, like masculine, feminine, and we can use, but this one is for plural. Okay, nahnu means we all. Okay, I will write here again. Nahnu means we. So nahnu we use for we, ana we use for me. Now there is one more conversation, and we are going to do this a little after 10 minutes. Okay. So for the next stream, wait for 10 minutes, and I'm going to come again live after 10 minutes. Thank you so much. I will just minimize this and I will end my stream now.